Okay, and that was about 5 minutes. So we are now going to consider a sample store. And throughout the course of the summer here, we're actually going to build a number of stores and work on a number of stores, and we'll create a plan like this for each of them. But today what we're going to do is we're going to work on creating a plan for this sample store, and this sample store is essentially a training material store, books and training materials. Whoops, come on. Books and training materials. Okay, in terms of the type of store, this is going to be a large store with both digital and physical products. Okay, in terms of the types of products we are going to create, we're going to have physical products, which include hardback books, softcover books, DVDs, and CDs. Plus a couple of miscellaneous things. And then in terms of our digital products, they mostly are digital variations. So that would be audiobooks, and then Kindle, all of a sudden it's escaping me what they call the books for Apple. Anyway, Apple books. And then it'll include, probably some video and some PDF files and PDF copies of the books. So these are all digital downloadable variations of this stuff. We don't have any digital products that stand alone. They're all variations of the materials that are being sold up here. Okay. We do actually have a need for customer input. I used the example of the book signing or book signature, and that's what we're going to want to do. We want a book inscription as an opportunity. And let's see. Let me open up one other thing here quickly to take a look at it. And then we also have we are going to have fairly extensive variations. And those variations are going to include variations that affect inventory, variations that affect shipping, and variations that include digital products. This makes it a fairly specialized choice at this point. And that's pretty much it for our product definitions. In terms of our product catalog, we are going to want to have display our catalog by categories and subcategories. And in our case, the categories are essentially the areas of instruction that the book has. So we're not making a category for digital books and a category for physical books and a category for hardcover books. We're making a category for books about this topic. So books about tennis, books about shooting, books about golf, right? So the categories are going to be based on the topic of the instruction. And some of those are going to have subcategories. So you may have, well, we have shooting sports, and under shooting sports we'll have archery and clay shooting and marksmanship and stuff like that. So there are going to be categories and subcategories that we're going to use to display the catalog. We are going to want to have the full range of product sort in the catalog, so that people can, when there's a whole bunch of products in a given category, they can sort them by price, or they can sort them by recency and things like that. So we're going to have a full range of product sort. And let's see. We are not, however, going to use product attributes, and I guess we'll let people make a purchase or add to cart directly from the catalog. That's something else. From the catalog page. And then in terms of the product page itself, so that was the product catalog. Come on. Huh. Great. What happened? Well, it's just isn't going to let me do it, is it? Okay. Product page. We only need a single image, a single product image. We don't need to manipulate more than one. We do want to display related products. We do want to display featured products. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So then in terms of order processing, we're going to be using, in this case, we're going to be using authorize.net. And we have a special requirement under that, which is that we want the authorization only version of this. That is, when the purchase is made, we want an authorization for the purchase, but we don't want to charge their credit card until we double check the shipping. And so authorize.net does have the ability to have this authorization only, and that's going to be one of the, it's actually one of the governing criteria of the site in this case. And let's see. So then, other than order processing, we definitely need some inventory controls, and we want to be able to deliver digital goods from Amazon, from Amazon S3. And I guess that's about it in terms of, oh no, we definitely want detailed fulfillment. Oh no, that's order processing, pardon me, that's order fulfillment. And then in terms of order processing, I think that's about it. So actually, that's going to come down here under order fulfillment. We want to deliver the goods from Amazon S3. We want detailed order fulfillment. From inside the dashboard. And we want automatic delivery of the electronic products. In terms of shipping, we're going to use U.S. Postal Service. It's going to be U.S. Postal Service. And let's see. And it would be great if we could automatically generate packing slips, invoices, and shipping labels. In terms of customer input, we want customer text input. Now, in terms of marketing criteria or our marketing plan, in terms of marketing, we're not actually integrating with any of the email marketing systems. We're not selling products from inside of emails. We are definitely doing product bundles. And we'll probably add some upsells in the shopping cart. And we will have a series of coupons. And we're gonna put Facebook and Twitter on the Facebook and Twitter integration. And then in terms of customer management, we want them to be able to create a customer account, although not have it required. And we want that to save shipping information. But not billing information. And we do want them to be able to see their purchases. View prior purchases. Okay, so this is our plan. This is what that plan looks like. Right? And so now we're going to take this plan and apply it to our checklist. So I've created a copy of the requirements checklist and, a duplicate tab. And we're just going to look down this. Digital downloadable is essential. Let's see. Let's center all this stuff. So digital downloadable is essential. This is essential. Subscription is not an issue. Serial numbers and license keys are an issue. Donations are an issue. Tickets and vouchers are an issue. We don't really have anything else intangible, so none of that stuff matters. Product variations. We want them to affect price. We want them to affect inventory. We want them to affect shipping. We want to have digital variations, and we want to have combined digital and physical. Actually, we're not going to have digital variations because all of our products, digital is always a variation of a product, not standalone. So then product organization, we definitely want it in product categories and subcategories. We don't care about product tags really, although we're going to put it nice. And we might get around to custom product taxonomies, so we're going to say nice to those too. Product attributes are not really important here. In terms of the product display, we definitely want a long and a short description. And we want a product image, but we're not doing multiple product images. And we are doing customer input, but we're not doing free products. Okay? Now, I'm putting these things in here as essential because I already know what plugin we're going to be using, so I already know we can put it in here as essential, but you might also, some of these might want to be important if you're working on it on your own. In terms of our product catalog, do we want a main store page? And really, that is not important. We don't care about the main store page. But we do want to display products by category, by tag, potentially by custom taxonomy. We'll just say that here, potentially. We do want to be able to display featured products. We want to be able to display sale products, popular products. We want to be able to sort by price, by popularity, by recency. And I'm going to say by rating here as something that would be nice. I'm not sure what we're doing about rating. That didn't make its way into my plan. We do want to display things in a grid format, and we don't really care about the list format, I don't think. And then our product page, we do want this to automatically generate a product page. We're going to live with an automatic page layout. Page layout easily customized without code would be nice, but I know we're not going to get it. Page layout customizable using code. That is possible. Displays the product image. That's important to us, but multiple product image display is not. Related product display would be nice. Linked products would be nice. Digital previews doesn't matter, and at the moment, neither does multilingual support. So when we look at order processing, the only one that matters here is authorized.net. And then we do not need subscription payment support. We don't need buy now buttons. We do need shipping, or we do want out of stock protection. Well, it would be nice to be able to do some free shipping, but that's not our big deal. U.S. Postal Service is. In terms of taxes, we want to calculate taxes for orders in Texas only. We don't have a need for very complex tax calculation. We don't need to mix taxable and non-taxable. And we don't need to include VAT. So then we get down to order fulfillment. And we definitely want to integrate with Amazon S3. We would like expiring downloaded links. It'd be great if they were encrypted. Download limits we're going to include. We would like automatic delivery via email. We would like automatic direction to a download page. We would like individual products to be individual files with links. We don't care at all about pay-per-view. We do want the ability to easily resend new download links to the customer, but we're not going to use a PDF security stamp. We absolutely need detailed fulfillment management. We want both automatic and manual status codes. We want automatic emails to be sent out. We want to be able to do emails from the dashboard. We want shipping labels and order notes. We want our inventory control needs to include variations, needs to be able to deal with bundled products. And it would be nice if we could get an inventory report. Our product-specific customer input, text input is essential. File uploads is not. You would use file uploads if, I don't know, if you're selling mugs that have pictures of people on them, then they need to be able to upload the file. That would be the picture, right? So then in terms of customer management, we definitely want them to be able to create an account. We would like it to be able to save the shipping info. We'd like it to be able to display all payment info history. We would like it to include download links. We would like it to include a WordPress user. And we do not want to require the user to actually be we don't want to make them be a user though before they make a purchase. In terms of marketing, we're actually not, it would be nice if it integrated with one of these things, but at the moment we don't have a plan for that. It would be nice if you could do it via HTML links, but also that's not part of our plan. We definitely want to be able to sell digital bundles and physical bundles. We want to be able to do bundles that affect shipping costs and bundles that affect inventory. We want some kind of coupon codes and automatic discounts. We definitely want to be able to, we want to be able to insert the product image properly with Facebook. And it doesn't matter if it's automatically included. It would be nice if it was automatically included, the sharing buttons, but it's not essential. Then under automatically include reviews, I'm going to say it would be nice, but we don't actually have a plan for that at the moment. And if we did do that, it would be customer-only reviews, and they would be moderated first. Now, in this case, we're going to be using the Thesis 2, so it needs to be compatible with Thesis 2. Okay? So we've just whipped through this checklist of those things that are important to us, right? So now we want to compare this checklist with, let's see, can I? Oh, that's too bad. What I wanted to do was be able to open up. Well, let's see if I can. I can. Okay. So I'm going to have a second copy of this open. Oh no, it's not going to be open there though. What I'm going to do is put them side by side. Okay. So there's the one. No. There's the one. And here's the other one. Come on. For heaven's sakes. Okay, I gotta try it one more time over here. Okay. But this is not I want to go to my sample store list. And then we're just going to bring it down here to those things that are essential and important. I guess we'll just have to do it like this. So if we look at product definition and management, we need something that supports digital downloads. And so far, all three of them do that. Physical products. Obviously, we already know WooCommerce does, and MarketPress do a better job of that. We don't care about the subscriptions. So at this point, all three of these plugins are going to work. We don't really have to start looking at this again or narrowing it down until we get down to product variations. And we want product variations that affect price and affect inventory. And I'm not quite sure why I failed to put shipping in, because they need to affect all those things. And so we are excluding MarketPress from this at the moment now because our variations don't. So we're still WP eStore and WooCommerce. And then if we look at our product organization, we want products and categories and subcategories. We go to our product organization and product categories, but product subcategories are not supported. And neither are tags or custom taxonomies in WP eStore. So now all of a sudden we're left with WooCommerce, right? So now what we want to do is just kind of work our way down and look at all of the rest of these things to see whether or not WooCommerce continues to do them. So in terms of long description, short description, and product image, and customer buyer input, that is long description WooCommerce does, short description, product image, and customer buyer input. That should be an X, not a yes, for heaven's sakes. Okay, so WooCommerce is still hitting on all cylinders. Then we go down to product display, and display products by category and by tag. Those are essential, and by category and by tag, those are essential. By custom taxonomy would be nice. And then featured products, sale products, popular products by price, popularity, recency, customer rating. Those are all supported in WooCommerce, and those are either on our requirements list or our important list. We can display products in a grid format. So we've got the catalog part down just fine. In terms of the product page, we want to automatically create the product page, which it does. I said automatic page layout here, but that's not really important to us here in the store. But that's what happens in WooCommerce. You automatically get a layout for the page. The page is not easily customized without code, and that's not an important aspect to us. The page is layout. You can lay out using code, and we said that would be important. So we're still okay there. We definitely want to display a product image, and it will display a product image. We said we don't care about multiple product image display, but we do want related products and linked products to show up, and we can do both of those things with WooCommerce. We don't care about digital previews or multilingual support. So we step up to order processing, and we want authorized.net, and that's what it, and I'm sorry, we want authorized.net, and WooCommerce does that with an extension. We want out of stock protection, and WooCommerce does that automatically. In terms of shipping calculation, we want U.S. Postal Service primarily. I think I should have said free shipping up here as well. It would be nice to be able to do free shipping because we probably will offer free shipping in some contexts. So U.S. Postal Service and free shipping. And free shipping is something that is supported, and the U.S. Postal Service will be supported with an extension. Okay, so we step up and take a look at taxes, and we need to charge taxes for everybody inside the state of Texas, and that works out of the box with WooCommerce. So then we look to order fulfillment, and in terms of integrating with Amazon S3, it does with an extension. It does have expiring download links. Now, it would be important, I think, to have encrypted download links, but it does not provide them. So we're going to have to accept the fact that WooCommerce will not give us encrypted download links if we're going to use WooCommerce. Now, in terms of download limits, WooCommerce does provide download limits. They do automatically deliver them via email. There is no automatic redirection to a download page, so that's something else that we're going to have to keep in mind, because these are two places where, well, in fact, I think I'm going to change that color so that we can decide whether or not the fact that it doesn't meet this requirement, whether or not that's a deal killer or not. However, bundled products do come as individual files and links. We don't care about pay-per-view. We do care about the ability to resend new download links, and that says no as well. And resend download links, so that's also not included in WooCommerce. We don't care about PDF security stamps. Okay, so in terms of physical products, we do want detailed fulfillment management. In fact, that's a requirement. We'd like all the rest of that stuff, and everything is possible, especially if you've got a couple of extensions added to it. So everything that we want to do is doable. Inventory controls and bundled products are available. Inventory reports are available, and the text input field is available by default. So then we look at customer management. We do want to allow the creation of customer accounts. We want them to save shipping info and purchase history. Now, this has product download links, and so this is probably where the automatic redirection thing is going to work for us anyway. So it does include product download links inside of the customer page. It does create a WordPress user account, and we don't care about requiring a customer account, so it doesn't matter that supports it. In terms of marketing, well, it's not really important. It's not that important to us, so it doesn't matter in terms of Aweber and MailChimp and that kind of stuff. It does not support selling products from within emails. Where is that? Okay, well, we didn't include that as being important, so that's fine. But we want combined physical and digital products, and it does that. And bundles, and that affects shipping costs and inventory, and it does that. It's got all the promotion codes and discounts available to it. It does require an extension to accurately take care of Facebook and Pinterest images, but that extension is available. And we can get an extension to include sharing buttons and that kind of stuff. It does automatically include all this review stuff, and so if it works into our plan, that's going to be fine. Since we're using Thesis 2, it's going to work with Thesis 2 as long as we're using Surge's extension. And the net result of this is that, with a couple of exceptions, WooCommerce does meet all of our absolute requirements and meets most of our important requirements. Oh no, pardon me, I clicked the wrong one there, because it definitely includes download limits. It just doesn't include... Oh no, pardon me, I'm sorry. Where am I? Automatic delivery via email is what it doesn't include, not download limits. It does have download limits. So... Okay, so we've got this automatic link delivery via email, automatically redirected to a download page, and resend new download links as things it does not do. But what it does do instead is it gives you the opportunity to, it places the download links on a customer account page, so the customer can still log in to their account and get download links. So That actually works. Okay. So the result of all this process is that we've sorted through what's the right plugin for the job, and the answer is the right plugin for the job is WooCommerce. And whoops, pardon me. And that's the process you're going to want to go through when you are trying to decide which plugin to use. All right, you're going to make your little plan so that you have that sort of, you've thought about all these things. Then once you've thought about them all, you're going to just go step by step through this checklist. And then once you've done that, you're going to compare it to the plugins to decide which one is the right tool for the job. And once you've gone through that process, you've chosen the right plugin.